Alright, welcome guys, welcome. We're back with Zephon. And so we haven't been playing very effectively, but we are doing okay. We're sort of smashing our way through. We're friendly with this group over through here. This is the... who is it? This is Buffett. So we're at peace with them and cooperative with them at this stage, which is sort of unlike what we're supposed to be doing with in the actual game itself. So Buffett is a friend. Now Dinar, the Heartless Artificer, is we're actually at war with her. So she is actually just to our north. Today we're going to be destroying her. Buffett is attacking at the moment the Chiefess, and we are also at war with the Chiefess, the Anchorite, and Zephon itself, the namesake for the game. And so these are the three sort of NPC factions in the game. And so the Chiefess, I could take the Chiefess out as well, but then I'm thinking that I'm just going to leave Buffett to do that while I go after Dinar. So that's going to be sort of what we end up doing in through here. So Dinar is another, like these are both, if we go and have a look at them, I don't know if it sort of tells us much about what they actually do. Here we go. So this is cyber affinity in through here, as is Buffett. So Buffett is cyber affinity back through there as well. We should actually check and see what little extras they have. So, engineer life. The artificer has no fear of abhorrent science if it helps the expansion of her people. Population growth is increased, so foundation of blood. Low productivity invokes the artificer's ire, so sacrifice population to increase production. Immoral, so the bright burning vision of the future espoused by the artificer is humanly demanding. So keep a population ever decreasing loyalty up, it must be reset using influence and artificer's precision. She sees what others do not, beyond good and evil, spend influence to temporarily increase the accuracy of all units. Right, so that's the benefit that she has. So her production will go high as she sort of then sacrifices the humans that live under her rule. So she is definitely sort of someone who is so almost like an android, I guess, would be the way of sort of thinking of her, with where she really only cares about sort of the not the humans that she's sort of got under her control, but more just the getting machines out as fast as she possibly can. So it's a pretty cool game, the way the game does sort of twist around. Now we've gotten rid of Drusilla in through here, Drusilla, the infinite count, and so he's been defeated. I can't even select these. And we also got rid of Regret, the Twisted Mother. So the infinite count and Twisted Mother have both been destroyed by us. Buffett is quite strong in the middle of the map, and Dinar is the Heartless Artificer is essentially going to be the next one that we take on, which we should be okay with. So on the map itself, the Chiefess has a city in through here. The Chiefess has been using, actually one thing we might have a look at is, will it tell us what the Chiefess can do? So she's native, she owes nothing to, she's more the human side. So if of anyone, she would be the one that we should be cooperative with, but we're not going to be. We're sort of, we're playing as a faction where we're sort of getting kills in is actually important. So hi Falana, they're saying first, there we go, and Tenru is saying hi. Now Tenru, you did want to swap, and we now have big Crusader, they call Crusader tanks, whatever the big tanks are. So yes, you can swap over to a tank unit if you do prefer. We've got one of them at the moment, which is moving north to attack the Heartless Artificer, but it's on its own, sort of on its own at this point in time. The others are trying to catch up with it. Anyway, so she's native, nomadic life, travels the land with all they need, extortive. If you're very, very lucky, the Chiefess will ask for your goods. Yep, so raiders whip themselves. Now, hijack. This is the one thing that the Chiefess has. The Chiefess taught people how to acquire weakened enemy vehicles. If a large mechanical unit is destroyed next to a Reaver, the Chiefess has a chance to take control of it. So it has to be destroyed. So as long as we don't let any of our large units get destroyed next to one of their Reaver units, we're going to be okay. So we can sort of see already there's already like this one here, for example, has been taken over by the Chiefess. So we've been chasing this little unit down as well, these busters. We've got different units back up through here. So Tenra, if you do want one, yeah, Crusader battle tank. So I'll give you that one there. That one's already gone up a level. So this will be this will be Tenru. So tank. There we go. Tenru's tank. Now we'd have to get rid of your other force that was still alive. Tenru's terrors. I don't know what happens if I just go and yeah, militants. There we go. So it's back to just being a militant. Done and dusted. So that's not a problem. All right, back we go. So we've got things being built up everywhere in through here now. We've got busters coming up. We should have another buster come out of here fairly soon. Actually, every 20 turns. Yeah, that's okay. I thought it was 10, which I thought was too much actually. So that's that actually works out well. So we're sort of now. This is the new person that we have to now go and fight against. So Tenru's tank is sort of fairly advanced away from everyone else. So you may be banned straight away almost. I don't think so somehow, but anyway, let's just keep it going. We'll end our turn here. We haven't seen any of the units there yet. So there's battles raging up through here that we don't get to see. We're just trying to bring everyone across. Incoming call from Buffett. What do you want? What are you playing? You're in a fight, you can't win. Consider peace. Okay, so this is now... Consider peace with third party. It's a big ask. I'm working on building a throne of bones, you know. Need my suppliers. Reject peace offering to third party. Okay, this will then sort of... I think I'm just going to keep on doing this, but I'm not going to pay for peace anymore. So, accept peace. So, no, hang on. Now, it wants us to accept peace with the anchorite. No. I think no. Is what we do here. So we'll reject peace. That means that Buffett is now going to become an enemy. Gift, demand peace, demand alliance termination with third party. Yep, I think we'll just keep it there. They're still cooperative. So we'll still just bring everyone back up. Now these are just medics. And is that one of Buffett's? Yeah, what's Buffett's unit doing up there? We've got Wireweed through there. This is Falcon's Fanatics. This missile team does need to be fixed up. The only way around the bleed is up this way, and I think I'm going to actually move them all down across and then back up. Let's go scanning through the bush. Now we need to change where the city goes to. So we'll move it up this way. What I need is another engineer. Now, there's something else in there. I would like to see it, but we're probably not going to be able to see it clearly. This one here needs to heal up. These bikers, I'll just move them up. This leader as well. Just move it up and get it ready. I'm not going to move the tank. I'm just going to, like it says, it can actually heal up. It must have taken some very, very slight damage. This one as well. Private Joe is the other commander. Just let that one heal up as well. So just bring these across. open. I should have taken that. Cool if there was an undo, but I guess I can see why there's not. Yeah, no one's taken that. Well, let's just move all the way across. We'll get out of this area as quickly as we can. Actually, I could use the transporters. Where is it? They're the bikers. So I did actually have a one of the transport units. We didn't lose it, I'm sure of it. That's it there. Okay, Blackburn's burners. Yeah, I'll move this one down to try to pick up some of the other units and bring them back into the fold, actually, just so we've actually got like a group that can then sort of move across. In fact, what I should do with Private Joe is move Private Joe across to here. And then we'll take this one. So we're in the bleed, but it's not something that we need to worry about. Although it's saying there. Yeah, no, that's deals damage each turn, but if we have a look at this one, we're 29 points here. We should be flying above it, so that the damage shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we'll order cities. Back in through here. We're still trying to get on top of the loyalty problem, so I can't really get a third city. Like the third city is going to be a little bit too difficult for us at this stage. Now the barracks, we've now got, I probably want to get one more missile team or another ranger. The rangers are pretty good if we're getting close combat. The automated factory, we're still bringing in another Crusader battle tank. This one here costs 80, which I can afford, so I'll go and do that one. I'm probably going to have to specialise this city into building armour, I think. Although, did I do the same? What did I do down in here? Oh, it looks like armour is going to be ultimately from in here as well. I'll grab another one of these in here. Yeah, this is much, much faster because of the lack of because loyalty is actually, is under control in this city. So we'll go and grab that one there. Can't build any more locations there. Now, we've got trouble with food. This algae and chips are sort of specialised things which we don't need. Influence, we can get a bonus for influence in here, but we actually don't have the influence building. So I do actually have some influence locations in through this other side. I might grab this one here next, just to get general sort of slots. Yeah, let's get another ranger. That's what we can really do there. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep on going. Hi, Bubo, how are you going? So we'll exit the city and end our turn. So we're sort of just getting ready for the assault. Now, I don't want to be jumping in until I'm actually ready, so I'm going to need to... you know what I do need? Fairly desperately. I need one of these engineers. I should be able to get from down in here. I might queue that one up, just so we can actually bring one up to help us. First of all, to build roads, and then secondly, to clear out this wireweed before the attack, and then also if we do want to get the third city, and also to heal up the tanks and things. So that would be good. We'll end our turn there. See what's going to come. Yeah, they're moving back out. Good. So they've got their own little group there. The Ishim enforcers. Now some big things have happened today. There's actually the new DLC for Field of Glory has Field of Glory Kingdoms has now actually just launched, which is awesome. I was thinking of playing that instead, but then I thought, no, look, I'm still going with this one. So I thought we'll sort of we'll do what we can in here. So let's get Began's Bikers back up into that one there. So we've got a phase. This is a phase generator. Deals 50% attacks to receive weapon damage to attacker. Okay, so if anyone that's actually inside there will actually get that little benefit. Now, Blackburn's Burners, we're going to move this one back. I'll just get a few of them on the other side there, I think. So that's one group there. And bring the Rangers in as well. Keep them where they are. I'll just move 10 Tail Sly Fox up a little bit. Wow, size 16 city. This is a big one. 108 hit points. Yeah, 6 armor. Yeah, we'll need more than what we have here. Poland can take this one again. We might as well grab loot while we can. Get the medics up. Maybe worthwhile getting another transporter too. Let's bring all of these over. All the stragglers from the southern attacks. Now, what do we have? Order units. These are just militia. I'll just move them up to this side. We've got a lot of forest to be able to sneak into with this. Let's just leave that one where that is. Yeah, I don't think we lost anything in there. Up as well. These busters, okay, so these are sort of like Reaver type units, like what the Chiefess has. Now I'm guessing that this one here is potentially attacking someone in the north. And yes, they've still got fights going on with the Chiefess. Chiefess is now causing them issues, which is good. Like the more that they get destroyed, the better for us. I can move that one across to there. Oops. Now we do have a Wastelander. I'm going to just leave it because I don't want to get in the way of... I want that to do as much damage as possible to the others. So Boland's Bikers can just stay where they are. Move this one around. Through the bush. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can actually hit me from here, I think. What have they got? Oh, it's only range 2. Subjugator cannons. Right, that's all right. So I can move these up. But we'll probably end up being seen, which is going to then cause them to bring back their forces. Now, this still may be something that's a good idea for us. Let's just get started here. And, I mean, it would be cool if we could have actually done a surprise attack. But that's just not going to happen. So, their city that's a big city, unless it's 2 cities. This one here has got a range of 2, and this has got a range of 3. I'll take that one into there. Now, if I move tail sly fox in, we're going to then get hit. So I think I'll just keep tail sly fox back there for now. Bring these guys up. That's the other militants. That's Tenru's old group. Here's the next tank. We've got these as well, which I'll just bring up this other side. And we'll just keep on shuffling over. Okay, that's everyone now moved up. The Chief Justice condemned Dina, condemned Buffett, that's okay. Okay, everything is done. It should be destroyable. Assault troopers, great. Okay, so we'll select new research. Now, cheap thrills. The administrative complex. I do need this one. I'll just go and grab that one. We get that one in one turn. Now, I can only move one through there, so I'll move this one back down. Leave the Chief Justice alone. Bring the big tank up. I'm not going to push just yet until we've really got everyone ready. This one's slightly off, but we can still move it up and then do the healing. That one in and heal up. I might just leave it and see if it does come back at the end of it to say, oh yeah, you can actually now heal up this unit. It may be waiting for me to move everything before it does that. Bring the busters up. 1, 2, yeah, I can move this one up into there. Blackbone's burners. So I've now got the, I do actually have on board a few different units. So we'll start to move these over as well. Private next turn we'll actually start the process of getting those involved. So at the moment we're able to hit this one without actually getting any troubles back our way. Just keep them all doing what they're doing. Falcons Fanatics. It's definitely a better game than Gladius, like with the game mechanics. Now we've got Hi Shake Vivid, how you going? Big and still alive, let's go. Yes, he survived yesterday. Will he survive today? We don't know. Orangutans, how you going? But Tooth is saying, what's up, Daz? Well, we're playing Zephon, but I was tempted to play Field of Glory Kingdoms. I've got another game in mind for tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it yet. So I've asked for permission from the dev to be able to show something different tomorrow. Widowmaker saying, hello, Daz in chat, and really looking forward to the DasTactic. Yeah, I love it. Have you heard anything about launch in May? No, I haven't. It's it's a game that, it's such a funny game, that one, because when I first saw it, I thought, this is the ideal game for me. It was really, really good. And then I played a test version, must be well over a year ago now, and I loved it there as well. And I'm really glad that people are actually starting to look forward to it, because when I was looking at it, no one else seemed interested in it. I mean, when I was actually showing it off, I think we did a vote on something. I had like a on one of the chat tactics, I had like the upcoming games and actually had people vote on their interest levels, and that one was like basically a meh, like just no one interested in it. So it's cool to hear people, because I'm going to be pushing that game pretty hard. I can tell you, it really looks great. I didn't know it was coming in May, so that will be awesome. Let's end our turn here. Did you get Therolite up and running all right? Therolite. I'll have to say no because I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember. I've got such a goldfish brain. Like I just don't remember. I don't remember things from day to day. Like if it's that's why I'm playing Zephon today, because if I don't play it today and went on to Field of Glory Kingdom, there's a good chance I wouldn't get back to it. So I just forget about what I'm doing. Shin is saying no Distant Worlds 2 tomorrow. Maybe not. It's sort of funny because yesterday and tomorrow are the 2 days that I don't go swimming at the beach, which means that I've actually got like I'm under no time constraints, essentially with my streaming, and also because normally through the rest of the days I've actually got I meet up with people to go for a swim at the beach, like every second day basically. So for me, my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, which I know there's a day out for all of you guys, but that's when I really do have to leave at a certain time to get there to meet up with the other guys. But the other 2 days I've actually I'm more open. So tomorrow that's why I started doing the Distant Worlds 2 streams on that day, because I can actually play longer if I need to. But it's they become useful days for unusual games, I guess. So yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. It's also the Distant Worlds 2 games don't get many views as well. Not that it worries me too much, but when I've got something special, I'll probably put something special in instead. And I do have something special for tomorrow if I'm allowed to show it. So I won't talk about it because otherwise I'll start to talk about what's happening. We've got the administrative complex now, so we've got that one through there. Sharpshooters I won't worry about. Life on the road. I've got anti-armor grenades. This is for militants and rangers. It's not dramatic, but we can get it pretty quickly. The mine layer from the Outrider was something we were looking at getting. Labour Union, yes, it's just for the automated factory. That's not bad. What else have we got towards the other end? We've still got the Cyclone. We haven't met any air units just yet, so we don't really need that, but I better sort of leave a few of them. We've got Reaver Immigration. This is a trait just for us. Improves diplomatic standing with the chieftess over time. Not really interested in that. Bunker. For engineers, which we will be getting them back up. We've got Dozer Blades for the Crusader tank for the Cyclone. Yeah, look, this is actually this is a good one for us. Militant Legion, so +1 group size max for the militants. So that'll add a little bit of firepower to everything. We've got the Jaeger suit as well. Large mechanical robot, suited for frontal assaults. That would be good. So the Crusader tank has got 3 upkeep. That's got 3 upkeep. But we actually went across to here now. I've got the Vanquisher siege tank. I've got assault troopers from in here. The assembly hangar produces human aircraft as well as generates minerals and influence. Initially produces the TH-3 Corsair. This is a transport. Wow, that's going to be useful. I think that one there is what we end up going for. Let's go and do that. 7 turns for that. That way we're going to be able to start to pump out the aircraft. That makes me think I probably do need to try to get a 3rd city somewhere. Just need to get on top of the loyalty. So loyalty is a problem. Now the anchorite will accept this message. Reject peace. Ha ha ha. Close. Not interested. Right, so we've got different units now in here. I can actually hit it still from there. These ones. The bleed is going to hurt this tank a little bit. Restless, okay. Mechanical. We need to get another healer out this way anyway. Look, I might throw this one into the mix here. I'll just get it across there. So it's in the bleed on a river. I'm going to move this combat medic across. Actually, that one didn't pick up last time that it needed to heal this unit up. So that's a bit poor. I sort of wish that the user experience actually did allow for units that have actually run their, at least at the end of the turns, just go back to them to say, hey, this guy can still do something. I completely forgot about it. Move that one up. Move that one over. In this case, we want to get these missile teams back out to here. They can reach the city. I won't rush doing this because I know that there's going to be more forces coming in. So I just need to get things with a long range to take this one out. Bring that one across. Now this one here, we can move this one in. So 3. Anywhere along this line. Two, 3. It can't actually hit there. So I'll bring Tailsly Fox into that one there. Seeing more city areas back on the other side. This then protects this missile troop. I couldn't reach it. Right, we'll come back for that one. Order units. Just keep that one where that is. Leave that one where that is. And again, I won't do these busters until we're actually sort of ready for them. So we're hitting this from range, which is good. These are mainly going to be for, like, as long as we can sort of reduce the city with these other units, this is going to be fine for us. Order cities. So we've got them coming. We can still add another mineral in there. Minerals are fine. Let's have a quick look at the food. So if we just go, if I can click down here, I can then sort of see the yield overlays. I've got a few 40s up through here. I've got them also down the bottom here as well. There's a 40 there. Now, the other thing we were thinking of getting was, loyalty. We need to get it back on top of loyalty again. I've got heaps of food loyalty, like 40s everywhere, so I don't really need to do that one. So these are fine just for picking up another loyalty building. So that's going to be the 3rd loyalty building we have in this city. Let's go and turn that off. Order units, yep, that's okay. Then we've got order all idle units. Yep, that's okay, we won't worry about that one. That is done. And our turn again. So I'm expecting their army to come flooding back. So it took a little bit of damage. So it's down to 22, and we can then actually hit it from in here. I'll just move this one up into there. Hi, Vegan, how are you going? So Falcon's saying I'll start watching it 2 or 3 times if it will boost the. No, that's okay. Look, it's just the trouble is when you hang on, where are we? That's the battle tank. What this guy here? Why can't that? Oh, that one can't hit. This one's purely mechanical. There's no biological component. So I do need an engineer for this one here. But the trouble is that YouTube and Twitch and these sort of places, as soon as your numbers start to drop, they assume something's wrong, and so they then actually stop promoting you. So you end up. So when it's like a rot that sort of starts and doesn't end, so, which is really annoying. So sort of looking after your numbers is important, but it's also but like if you're treating it like it's, if it's your, like a lot of streamers, it's their income, it's their actual main source of income, and so for them it's critically important that they manage the algorithm, and unfortunately when numbers do drop off, it just means you end up with, it's like a snowball effect where everything then becomes less and less, because they then just assume that people just aren't interested in your channel rather than not interested in the game. So anyway, it's just the one of the vagaries of streaming, unfortunately, which is a pain. Like, it's a pain that's the way it does work, but that is just the way it works at this stage, which is annoying. Now we're reducing this without actually, like, they still haven't brought anyone else back in yet, which is interesting. Now after they move, I don't want to be using this grounded fire, which gives me extra accuracy. So I don't want to be doing that, because we end up with minus 50% accuracy after we move. So for these, I just want them to just get a shot in on the city, which is good shots. This one over here, though, has now not moved. So we've still got all of our movement, which means that I can actually now do the grounded fire and then do a lot of damage. So we've almost got it down to 50%. I'm just going to leave the others where they are. The Buster I would like to bring in. I think what I'll do is I'll just bring it. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Yes, it did work. Good. So we've got two of them in the transport, so I can bring those back out. Both of those units will be, if we need to do a final assault, they will work out fine. We'll just move these up. Now that one there, we've got the missile team has actually taken a bit of damage. It's like we went through bleed somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch out this militant group and get so we can heal up this this missile troop. I'll skip that unit. Skip Tailsly Fox for now. And we'll be wanting another one of these around as well. I'll bring that one up. Six sentries, we'll be able to see if the chief just gets up to anything. I'll just bring that in there as well. And we'll move that one across the river. All right, so how are you going? So being and saying, I thought all streamers made fortunes. I wish. I wish. It's sort of funny. It's one of those things where I'm so glad that I'm not beholden to it. And there was years and years ago, I thought, oh, look, I'm getting close to being a big enough channel to be able to actually make a go of it professionally. And look, I do make money from it, but it's not actually. But it's like my friends joke about it, because it's worse than the basic money you make from just streaming, like for someone my size, is worse than the lowest of the hourly wages you can get doing any job anywhere, pretty much in the world. To put it in perspective, so it's all the little extras that end up sort of being the thing that make it then more viable. So I'm so thankful I didn't actually start to make it into an actual job. So it's still just purely a hobby, which I enjoy. So anyway, Rutt's saying strange for information, strange thing. Every now and then your stream starts for me. Doesn't ever happen with other streams. A few seconds stops for a second, starts again. Maybe because I'm from Australia, I'm not sure. Tried reloading and stuff, but not sure. Could be something on your side, possibly. I don't know if other people are experiencing that, but other people have had little problems. Some people watch on YouTube where it doesn't seem to sort of experience that one. Cash reward for enjoying one's hobby. Well, it is. Look, and to be honest, I really I'm so thankful that I can do this. Like, it's as a hobby, it's fantastic. It's it's good fun, you know, like it's, get to hang out with like people, you know, like you guys, for example, which is great. So, no, and that's why I also just don't want to be min-maxing what I'm doing as well. Like it's one of those things where it's become so tempting to try to sort of then think, okay, if I play this game, which is more popular than the ones that I like, you know, but I just tend to think, no, I'll still just go on playing what I like rather than doing that. And look, the main way you make your money is essentially through commissions, which is sort of like that's where the actual, which is great. So yeah, not complaining at all, but it's funny when you often read comments about like from people who just assume that you're making $1 squillion from doing streams, but it is sort of funny. I think it's oh, here we go, here they come. So they're now coming in. So we now have Overwatch. Now that's interesting that they've actually got those, because this is actually this has actually come from a different group. It's still alive. There we go, not for long. So we picked up a little bit of experience there. So Zephon is becoming more friendly. So that was the first of the groups. I didn't see what number it was, like what level it was. I'm just going to move this one back. Because I need to move that one into there. Let's get that one healed up. This one can now stabilize. That brings this city now into damage status. And at the moment, we still don't really need to march in because there's nothing really that's. I think maybe the next phase after this we will, because we should then be able to finish it off with all the other units. But these missile troops doing big numbers here. So I don't think I can't finish it off this turn, but we're close. But the fact that they brought those other units in is now sort of meaning that there is actually now going to be a little bit more action down this way. I think I'll just keep everyone else where they are. Got these busters which can move all the way up to here and get a shot in if we need to. These do a fair bit of damage. 3.6 times 5. So I'll just leave them back there for the next turn. I think the next phase is going to be the important one for us. Leave these all where they are. That one there I would have liked to have moved up into the range of the city, but I have to move other things out to accommodate that. Actually, I could have switched across. Could have shuffled all them over. Got Began's bikers out. Yeah, look, I'll just leave it for now. Just move them into there, just for next turn then, maybe. And I'll leave that one where that is as well. And here comes the next Ranger group. Oh, that's going to affect their morale. Should have not done that. Order cities. So in here... not enough resources. What do we need? Oh, we need now specialised resources to build these things. Okay, that's okay. So we now need to go to the next phase in the game. Let's try to find a 3 slot. We got one up the top there. Just get that one for building. Just queue it up. In that case, I can get another medic, another ranger. A 3rd ranger would be good. So Prophet Joe is saying, yeah, it's a weird thing. For example, the phone works fine when I go to the computer and the stutter is unbearable. There we go. It might be how the packets routed. It could be. I'm sending it to a Sydney location first, like it goes through to Twitch in Sydney. Maybe if I could try changing, see if there's one in Asia that may be faster. That could be it. Yeah, Ruts is saying mine's unbearable today. Yeah, that's no good. It's Steam and their CDN's having issues. It's been ongoing for a few weeks as incognito. Not a lot. It depends on which CDN the person watching picks up from, which is location based, not Steam, Twitch. Yeah, but report when it happens. That logs it for their text. Look at this the timestamp. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. Thanks, incognito. Maybe I can sort of change my Twitch, where my Twitch stream actually goes. I'll have a look. I'll try to remember afterwards. I never stream really, but sometimes I might play something for 2 minutes and be like, "Oh, that's enough for that." Yeah. Anyway, that's where's that one? I can never stream. Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. It's sort of funny. When I started, I really thought I was like I did it as a bet with my daughter, like many years ago, and it was sort of like one of those things where I really wasn't expecting it to end up being something that I enjoyed as much as what I do. But it is fun. Like it makes you think more carefully about the game because you're sort of explaining what you're doing, which I think is important with these sorts of things. But now we should see a wave of them coming through. Now they started to come down this way. We want to see what number they are. That was a level 1 that just moved off. Here it comes. Then we're going to have a number of them attack this guy, the zealots. So with Overwatch. So they've been crippled. It's interesting it only brought one in. So we'll move across with our healer. Again, I wish it wouldn't zip off like that. Well, now we take the city, so this is now going to be the end of the city. Whoever moves in first is going to be sort of damaged by the city. It was already moved. So I might as well make it Tailsly Fox, I think, who has got good armor and good hit points with all the level ups that he's got. So we'll move into here and use the chainsword. So the city will attack him. She's down to 39. That wasn't too bad. That now allows us to move other units out. Beacon's bikers can hit these zealots again. Move them across into there. Still take on the city. Yeah, the buster units are going to do a better job in here. I can move in just to heal up up that one there. These guys need to heal up as well. I'll just get them healing on their own. Bring that one in. Oh yeah, that's good. Geez, how'd the bikers get so good at that? Now we've also got Beacon's bikers, which can come in. No, they've already had a move there. So it's going to be this guy in here. So we'll just move the Blackburn's burners in. And on board we actually now have one more buster unit, which should take the city out. Yep, there we go. City will come crashing down. Before we do that, though, let's take the ranges, which have only got like a range 1, so we'll just move them back into here. Kill off these. Just in case this is the end of this particular group, that's 3 hit level ups all the way through, which is fantastic. This one's still got a shot, actually. In that case, I'll shoot with that one. There we go. And that was at the anchorite. And a few survived our fall. Except the anchorite has decreased because of your involvement in destruction of Boulder and Kiev. Maybe that's actually one of the F cities. Oh, it must have been. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I thought that was actually a... I thought that was the other unit. Maybe the other unit's somewhere else. We just haven't seen them yet. Well, that means the chief desk can now be something that we then take on. Boland's bikers can't do anything. That one can't do anything. Just wanted to grab this as well. That is a swamp. Heal that one up. Now we've got a level up in here. So I'll go and get the Gungnir rocket as a level up. Like so, a bit more damage. I'll grab that. Oh, that makes sense now as to why there was no forces coming back in. Well, we now want to go and scout forward. So let's go out through here and just see what else we can spot. Up through these ruins. Let's go to the wireweed. Now there is another city up in here. That looks like it's his city. Might be time to take him out too. Now that's interesting because I thought they had a city out this way as well. Definitely looks like one of his, doesn't it? Alright, well, we'll just keep on moving up. Now there's a real choke point with the wireweed in here. So maybe we have to take the chiefess out first. Keep that one unit where it is and move this one up around this other side now. Yes, Severi saying you can also turn off auto select for the new unit, but it makes it that's also a bit annoying. Yes. Right, so saying finally found where to report it. That's cool. Now the enemy turn. I might see if there's an Asian, node that I can actually hook into, because I know that for Twitch I go through to a Sydney node, that's the default for playing from Australia. I think it's Sydney. I don't think it's Brisbane. I'll see if there's another one. I think there may be 2 in Australia, 2 or 3. If there's one in Brisbane, I'll do that one because it's nice and close. Now I've got all of our different units. And so this is, Buffett is in there. Well, let's just see what we can spot. How far is that to the top of the map? There's not going to be anyone else up there, and there's another city there. This is. Let's get rid of Buffett. Well, actually, if we get rid of Buffett, we're going to have to come out through here. And so we've got the Chief Death City out this way. Let's go and smash that one. Let's get it ready. Get everything ready across this other side now. a bit of time. These are just a little bit, they do have good armour, but they just don't have good hit points, so I don't think I really want them in the middle here. Just use the militants, that's their job. So I'll swing back around. This forest in here is going to be important. So I'll try to get some units across into there. Bring the transport across. We've got all road networks through here, so it's pretty fast moving through that side. Leave that one where that is. I don't really want Boland's bikers out on their own, but they do actually have good hit points and they've got good armour, so yes, you're going to have to spot for us a little bit. We're still okay, that's good. Okay, 2 more units. So we've got the engineers now down from in here. Well, we're going to need to ultimately get up to here to wipe out all of this bleed so we can actually then attack this city when we're ready. But we've got a little bit of work to do first. So I'm just going to go into... now, road building is a bit of a pain in the bum with the game, so I'll move it up into here. I don't know if we've got roads in here already. I'm guessing not. I'll just move it to there and we'll start to build a road between the 2 cities. So applies tune to target allied for 1 turn, which improves their accuracy. Again, these are going to be useful. Just go to terraform and we'll actually now construct a road. So yeah, I can actually do it here. So it's 1 road per turn, and so you can't just go and. I think they're changing this, so you can then sort of go and change other things. I mean, I can sort of queue things up. Did that do it? It's got road there. I don't know if this technically has got a road in it or not. Order cities. Now we've got our first big siege tank in here. Actually, what I better do is get the order different again as well. I could grab another outrider as a transport. There's a lot of things we can build in here. Getting another engineer as well. It does chew up energy, but we're pretty good with energy. You know, I think getting a second engineer is going to be more useful than just about anything else. Now, getting another siege, vanquish the siege tank. Let's have a look at this guy here. What has it got? It's got the siege cannon. So this is range 6. Large splash. Heavy machine gun. Yeah, so it doesn't like firing at short range. It's heavy, so less accuracy after it's moved. Indirect fire, large splash. Now, why is it red? I'm not sure why it's there as red. We do actually have the actions. I'm going to turn Overwatch off on this. Yeah, I think getting a second one of those will also be useful. Are we getting a second? Yeah, we're getting one there anyway. I think 2 is enough. And minerals-wise, we're actually okay. Getting an outrider without knowing what the transport is. Maybe we'll have a quick look at the transport and just have a bit of a look to see what we have. So we've got units. It's funny, there's no way to, if we go to leaders, yeah, actually then if we go to buildings, Sky Fortress House there, that was the cyber, I forget what our one was called. Asked him, no, that's the voice. Let's look for one that looks a bit like a plane, an aeroplane. Assembly hangar, human, here we go. The Corsair, TH3 Corsair, so we'll have a look at that one. TH3. So this one here has got missile launchers and heavy machine gun. 3 cargo slots, so I can move things around. That's probably all we need for transports, is just getting a couple of these. Let's find that one again. Yeah, it doesn't tell us what else we can pick up. Oh, here we go. Yes, we've got the Corsair. Then we've got the Phoenix Interceptor, which these all do cost extra stuff. So we need to then start to, well, I can't even pick them up at this stage. So I'm going to have to get the other minerals, the other materials built up. It's certainly much more intricate than the previous games. Let's keep it going here. So in that case, I think in the Outrider is probably going to be the better option for us now. Okay, so well, now our food is really getting poor. We're going to have to get back to Dasburg and fix that up. In turn. Oh, look, if I can change where I'm streaming to and it helps, then that would be good. These are criteria annihilators. So a mechanized group. Big armor. Here we go. Just got a Dream Eater that's coming through there. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. So it moved down into here. Let's just keep our units tracking along to see what else we can find. Now, that one's taken a bit of damage. We will need to clean that one up. So we'll come through and destroy this now. These don't trigger area of effect attacks, but there's nothing else I can really do there, so that will be attacked next turn. So I can just get a few others to take the brunt. So it's a Wastelander unit. So we'll hit the Chiefess's units as much as we can. How far does this one travel? That's only 2 and then 3. So Boland's bikers are in a bit of trouble there. It's okay. Hardly any damage. Tenry's tank is there. We've got another tank, by the way, if anyone does want this one, the naming rights for that one. It is available. Just help with the process, like these guys are also attacking down that way. So we can hit the city from distance. That looks like it can heal someone up. There must be some bleed in here somewhere. It's causing just a little bit of damage. Get Beacon's bikers out of there. I think I'll just sit back there for now. Yeah, crossing these rivers is does take a long time. Just move up and just see if we can actually still build a road in the bottom section. Oh no, we can't. Okay, so it's already got essentially a road built there. So we'll just get so we can sort of start to move these things up along towards the attacks. Okay, that's good. One thing I should be looking at is we may be at the maximum for our population. Yeah, we're actually overpopulated. Sorry, that's a requirement. That's what we have. I'm not sure how much we can squeeze in there for now. I think we're at maximum. So we'll need to also allow that to build up bigger. This one as well, I think we're at maximum here. All right, so I'm not really managing what I'm doing all that well in this run. Okay, we need Boland spikers to hang on here. This is the anchorite. They're still alive, that's good. Assembly hangar. Select new research. Alright, so what we need is what we do need is to start to get like the antimatter plant. That's one thing we're going to need for the aircraft. Where was it? Antimatter plant there. And the this one here converts energy into antimatter. So we'll start to look at this. So we'll grab that one there. Sev has redeemed a character. Okay, so time to claim a new unit. Any tanks yet? Yes, there is one tank available. This one here. Sev's slaughterers. 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 Slaughters. So that'll do. Slaughter. Now there is an ER in that second ER, isn't there? In that one. Slaughter. Slaughter. There we go. Oh, sleeves neck boys. Yeah, that'll do. Be easier to. Done. Okay, so that one's now done and ready to go. So, Boland is fine. Move Boland out of there. Move these guys out and then heal themselves up. Use the Rangers against this one. It's been now damaged, that's good. Tenru's tank. Can almost get the kill there, but it's not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3. It's also not going to be enough to get anything else down that way. These guys back just to help out here. This one's from the anchorite. Use the chainsword here. Began's bikers back in. That's going to get rid of it. Move that one in just to pick up a little bit of XP. I don't know if everyone gets XP from this one. Good. Level ups all the way around. That's great. So we're just got to be within 3 of the attack area to then get the level ups in through this other side. So in this case, what do we have? We've got plus 20% cover damage there, which is good. Haste. I think I'll just go back to cover again. And now we do want to start to push against either this unit or the headquarters. Let's bring that one back for the busters. Now 6 sentries. Can't really do much. Boland's bikers need to heal up. Our Tailsly Fox also has a level up. Let's take cover. I've taken a bit of damage in here. I think it's actually being affected by the wireweed. Now we've got Excusa Pasa. This one plus 2% 2 accuracy if unit was not damaged this turn. Okay, I'm going to put that onto the Tailsly Fox. But I will put the other one, which is this one is a spotter drone. We'll put that into Private Joe. Now we know that there were other units back in around here. I'll still just keep it over here. Yeah, again, not going to really worry us too much there. Start to bring this one down. Rosie's saying, hey Daz, do you know if by chance when the next DLC for Zephon is going to be released? I know the devs have said May. Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Alright, so we can now move this one down into here, I guess. So we're going to either do big damage there or a little bit there. Let's do the damage on these units. I think we'll have to kill off the Chiefess's units first before we do too much. It's not going to get the kill. What else have we got? None of those can really move. There's no more movement. No one can't move either. Okay, they've only got 3 units that can actually move. Yeah, so it's these down in here. Another road there. Yeah, so this looks like the cities have automatically got roads. Which means I probably didn't really need to do that because I ultimately would have them all connected up anyway. Order cities now, back in through here. Get another habitation block. We do need to get more food from in here as well. Exit the city and turn there. Actually, we've still got 6 sentries can move in. We don't get the kill. Now, I prefer to kill this one off myself. Yeah, so this other guy is fighting like very, very strongly. Then we'll end up going after we get rid of the Chiefess, we'll then take him on. Yeah, look at this. So there's more attacks coming in from the other side. Now, after we move here, we really don't have... I don't know why this is red. Hardly any damage there. Do a little bit of damage to that one there. Why is that one red? We've got the... it's artillery, so accuracy against units at range 1 or 2. Yes, so it wants to be firing at long range. So it's got less accuracy if it's moved, which is what's happening through here. Ignores line of sight, cannot overwatch. Oh, that's what it is. So it's the overwatch. I'll put the other cannon back on then for overwatch. So we'll leave that one on. So the red must be because it's got no overwatch. Not going to do much damage here just yet. Eventually it will help. Now 6 sentries can now move back off to heal up. Move these back. Bring these in to set up on a perimeter for attacking the city. Can I get the kill there? I should actually aim for that one. Okay, we didn't see anyone else. Millicents, move them down. I just know this one's going to be attacked by everyone else. All we're going to be doing is giving all of the enemy a bit of a level up. So we'll just keep on going against this one for now. So they're all moved. So busters and rangers in here. Actually, that might be good enough. Oh, not enough. Okay, so we'll hit this one again. It's now damaged, it's under 50%. So got the busters on board. Now that one I could have moved over as well. It's not going to do enough damage here. Transport's coming back up the other way. That one does have a shot. So once we bring this city out, we just have to clear out some of this wireweed. Just actually, although I do get it looks like it's fairly open going back this way. It's only a size 6 city, so it's only a secondary city. These bikers. Can't do much with them. Bring them out from the other side now. So I think 2 artillery is enough for what we need. All right, let's just bring these guys up. Although again, just getting a road out this way was probably going to be useful. So while I'm here, I might as well do it. Straight road. Just to get us through the forest. Water cities. More infantry. I think I'll just put that to sleep now, and I'm thinking I'll put this to sleep now as well, and just until we get on top of the resources. If that survives, we should have that big one, if it survives. Coming call. So it went down into here. It can't have moved any further than that. There it is. So hang on. These ranges here. Oh, that's cliffs all the way around. Makes it a little bit more tricky. Oh, there we go. Yep, so I can do big damage there. I just want to kill that off before the others get a chance. We won't pick up much. Fair bit of XP, but not very many in range. Move that one back out. Queue these up. So Dina, now we don't know where she is. Reject peace. What does Zephon want? Even though Zephon likes us, we'll just keep on sort of smashing our way through here. Can't bring those busters. Actually, I'll bring the busters into there. Uh-oh. Really can't do much there. So those busters will be killed next turn. So there's Reavers. So I'll have the city down this turn. It's already moved. Great. Now this one levels up again, so Private Joe has gone up. We'll get more of the Gungnir. Gets more armor penetration. Actually can't see anything. Move that one up. And this one here is now leveled up. Or not leveled up, it's healed up. Boland's Bikers can also get back into that one. Oh, gained a Cyclone. So where do we pick that one up? There it is. there. Okay, that's actually really cool. If we can keep it alive. One's down. It was only a weak one. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh no, this isn't good. Prophet Joe is taking damage here. Gosh, we're going to have everyone against him. So what can we do? These have all got terrible morale. That's the only thing we've got going for us. That one there is not broken yet. I think I'm going to have to just try to do as much damage as I can into here and just shake them. So they're shaken. So Prophet Joe may be destroyed. There we go, we do get a shot there. It's right on the limits. Let's get that road built. So we've got the road now through the forest. Okay, will Private Joe survive? Now what do I have? I've got meat harvest. I do have iron discharges and I've got 5 of these. Let's just hit these units. It's not going to impact what they do because these are just single units. These busters, can we get a kill there? Almost. It does make it harder for them to kill Private Joe. He puffed me up. Instead of saying, seemingly Joe's gone, and saying, wife says, thank God. There we go, it's from Private Joe. Well, we'll see how you go. I think you may be okay. What sort of weapons have these got? Retort. Wow, that's big damage. Range 2 with a heavy machine gun. So, yeah, I don't like your chances. I was just trying to protect this cyclone. Now the cyclone doesn't have any moves, so we'll end our turn. Will Private Joe survive? I'm thinking not. I'd like to know who's up there. It must be more Chieftess's stuff. That's good, that's good. They're going after the busters, which is fine. Phew! You live to fight another day. That means we can bring you out, back into there. Let's get you out of there. Cyclone, damaged, ruins, forest. Restless, yep. Mechanical and large, yeah. So it really doesn't, there's no real benefit anywhere there. So I'll end up swapping some things around. We want to get Private Joe right out of there. Your days are done in there. Now, what have we got here? We've got Katana, which means we can't fight across here. That closes that one off. We'll need to bring this one out as well. At least we got rid of that city. I just need to open up some gaps in here. Still can't make it out. Wonder where there must be two cities up this way. Is it sort of now? I think now it's time to switch and go after the bus. After what's his name again? Buffett. So we'll close that one off because we've sort of now, like, they will be attacking Buffett's side in here. We could actually now move on up and cause all sorts of issues. I can fire on these, but they're almost going to help me ultimately now. Combat medics. Oh, must be mechanical. Yeah, it's not biological. There's no biological component there. So with Private Joe, we'll just get Private Joe healing up. We'll watch what happens up through here now as well, as much as we can. Where's the other guy? Tenry's tank's already moved. I do have these shots, but we probably lose sight of them, and I don't really want to shoot at them. It's just going to make it easier for Buffett. Oh, look, we can still see him. Might as well go for it, I guess. Big guys. Okay, then we've got the busters. Put them on board. But move up into there, we should see... No, we're still not going to see anything. That's okay. Right. Them up. Oh, that's the other outrider. Okay, so we've got this one in here now. Yeah, just move them along the roads. It still isn't picked up. It's at the rally point there. Okay, what are cities? And again, I think I'll just put everything to sleep until we sort of get on top of the minerals again. Just destroyed something. Any matter plant. Okay, so that's good. Select new research, and we want to get the that one there is. This is unlocks buying and selling of. Yeah, let's do this one here. We'll grab that one as well, because that way at least we're going to get a little bit ahead. So we can actually buy it rather than have to do anything else. We've got heaps of influence. Now, when's the time? I think I'll just get everyone set up. So we've got, so 1, 2, 3. We want this one to be here. And we want to destroy all of this stuff before we really push across back this other side. Which means we sort of want to be in the middle of everything. There we go. There's the big city. So 1, 2, 3, and again these will actually have a range of 2 and 3 there for the missile launcher. So once we get started, the missile launchers will be firing fairly readily. We may need another healer. That's range 2, that's range 3. So Sev's mech boys. Again, they've taken a bit of damage, so let's just get them healed up. So far we're friendly with all of these. These engineers can go back up this way. We'll repair them up. One more turn and then that's going to be fully repaired. Actually, I should have done that with Private Joe. It's more important. actually running out of time, guys. I have to go off for a swim, so I'm going to have to leave it here. So I don't think I'll be playing this tomorrow, but I'll keep on trying to get this thing done if we can. So now we do actually have an attack there. We're going to have a bit of time just to set everything else up. It's handy being able to bring things along those roads now. Alright, ordering cities. I'll just get these out of the way. So in through here we now actually have the ability to build antimatter. So this is going to give me 2 antimatter per turn, which will allow me, which I think is going to be useful. Other things that we do need to get into here. We've just got the administration complex, the habitation block. Sorry, the habitation block in through there. Orbital uplink, we never really did this one. The assembly hangar, I probably want to get another city, you know. Ultimately. Energy is not great. Let's really ramp the energy, the power plants up. We do have a bit of a 10% boost in there. So we'll get that one done, and then we'll start to get antimatter. Order cities back down this way. You know, I never built in the middle of the city itself. 20% power there. Let's go and get more power. So exit the city there. Well, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully, just need to get approval to be able to show a game which is coming out in a few weeks' time, but I'm just not sure if I'm allowed to show it. So I'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.